very easy dessert. So you don't want to go anywhere. So stick around. But while my little intro is playing, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification because you don't want to miss anything. And I just want to welcome you all to the FPW family, the Farm and Pastor's Wife family. Thank you for joining us. Now stay tuned. Okay guys, so before we get into the dessert, I've got somebody real quick I want you to meet. She's a doll baby, so hang tight. Hey guys, I want you to meet a good friend of mine.
Hi.
This is Claire, and she came down to visit us, and it is Sunday morning. They came to church, surprised us. I was so excited to see her walk in. Isn't she the cutest thing ever? So I'm not sure which video this is going to show up on, but we're gonna make a dessert probably. And Claire's not going to get to taste it, but she's going to watch the video, and then she's going to make the dessert too. So, it's because it's going to be a really good and easy dessert. So, tell them bye.
Bye.
She's the sweetest thing ever. So, we'll see y'all when we make the dessert. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, is she not the cutest thing ever? Her family and our family are really good friends. They were in our church when we lived in Tobaccoville, and they surprised us today. They came down and joined us for church this morning, and it was such a nice and wonderful surprise, and she wanted to be on our YouTube video. So Claire, thank you so much for starring and being a huge part of this YouTube video. So let's get started on this easy dessert. Okay guys, I'm really not sure what to call this dessert. The lady who gave me this recipe is in our church, and I've sent her a message to ask her what she calls it. I know it has something to do with heaven or clouds or something. I don't know, but it's the coolest name ever. But let me just tell you real quick what you're going to need. You're going to need some Cool Whip. You're going to need some chocolate chip cookies. And let me go ahead and say the off-brand works great here. I got Chips Ahoy because that's all they had in the store that day. So, you're going to need a little bit of milk, and you're going to need chocolate syrup. The milk is just kind of a freebie ingredient. It's not really used a whole lot. So this is really a 3-ingredient, well, slightly 4-ingredient recipe. It's so easy. So, let's get started. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the milk. I've got a pie dish right here, and I'm going to pour a good amount of, about halfway up with milk. It doesn't matter, you don't have to, this recipe you measure nothing. You don't have to measure anything. So, I've got a dish, I've got a trifle dish right here that I'm going to bring over here. We are making this for our family dinner. Our family dinner, if you haven't seen my videos, our family dinner is where I get together with my nieces, my brother, their families, and we all have a meal together once a month. And it's we started this shortly after I moved home, and I'm so thankful that we did. So I'm just going to place some cookies in this milk real quick, and I'm going to flip them over. Make sure they get good and coated with some milk. You don't want to leave them too long, because if you leave them too long, they'll get mushy. And I'm just going to place these in the bottom of my trifle dish here. And we're just going to keep, let's see, I probably need, let's do 3 more. Because you do this by layers. So we're going to layer this. Can you imagine how good this milk is going to be to drink? I don't drink milk, but my husband, I'm sure, will love it. Oh, they're getting good and soft. I think I can do maybe one more. Let's do one more. Oh, I have one more, and it's falling apart. See, you don't want that to happen. Don't forget they're in there. Okay, so you're just basically dipping them real quick. All right, let me get something to wipe my hands with. My kitchen scarf is in the dirty clothes. I don't know what I'm going to do without it. All right. Now, let's open our whipped cream. Sometimes I have to use my teeth. All right. So we're going to take some whipped cream and we're going to dollop that on there and spread it around. I hope I got enough whipped cream. All right, now that you've got your whipped cream, you're going to take some chocolate syrup, if it's open, which I hope it is. Yes. And you're going to do some chocolate syrup on that whipped cream. Wow. And then we go back in and layer some more cookies. I'm going to start with 4 so I don't get ahead of myself and forget they're in there. And we just layer again with the cookies. Let's go in with 4 more. I still was about to forget one. My goodness. Let me do one more. All right. And you just keep layering. So we're going back in with some whipped cream. And you can just turn your trifle dish around and just smear it out. I'm being stingy with my whipped cream here, if you couldn't tell. And more chocolate syrup. All right. Now, I'm going to keep layering. I'll bring you back when I get it totally completed. I'm going to save out a few cookies to crunch up and sprinkle on top as a decoration. Okay, guys, if you get the regular size chocolate chip cookies, I had the family size. I think it takes 2 containers. I had the family size, so I didn't use quite all of mine. And it did take, I would say, one of the big ones and one of the little ones for my size dish. And here is the finished product. Doesn't that look delicious? Now, let me show you what we're going to do to the top. I had some in the first container of cookies. I had some that were broken. So I've drizzled some chocolate on top. And I've gotten the crumbs of these cookies. And I'm just going to break them up some more. And we're just going to sprinkle the top. Now, I don't know how I'm going to transport this. I didn't think that through. But I may stick some straws or something in the top and then cover it. I'm not sure. But there you go, y'all. Now, that is an easy peasy dessert. Now, I'm going to make a little small helping in another bowl just so Bryant can taste it for you guys before we leave. I don't want to get into this one as we're taking it to our family dinner. But hang tight. I'm going to make a small one and let Bryant taste it for you.
Hey guys,
Look who I got.
It's me, Ernest T.
And I made him his very own little individual dessert.
Aren't I special?
And if it's not good, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to run to the store.
Yep.
Today's family dinner.
And
And we're on our way.
Oh, yeah, we're getting ready to walk out the door. So let's give it a whirl. She's had it in the refrigerator chilling as I took my afternoon Sunday siesta.
He preached such a good sermon today, y'all. If y'all do not follow Browers Wesleyan, you need to go and like their Facebook page. An amazing message.
Preached a message about what happens when you're left behind after the rapture. And it's a very realistic message. So I'll see. Leslie can put the link at the bottom.
It's in the description. It's already in the description.
So, all right, let's try this. I can tell you now, it's really good.
Whoops.
Because I just took a bite.
You just took a bite.
It was phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I love them big words. He tried to say cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic today in the sermon.
I don't know what he tried to say, but anyway, it didn't come out right.
I got tongue tied. But anyway, this is really good. You can taste the chocolate. You can taste, does it got pudding in it? Or just all chocolate syrup?
Just chocolate syrup, whipped cream, and cookies. Can I have a bite?
It's light.
Can I have a bite?
It's light, but yet fluffy. Very chocolatey.
That's good stuff.
I'm telling you, this is an 11 out of 10 right here.
And y'all saw how easy it was.
Definitely a keeper. What's it called?
I don't know. We're going to call it...
We'll call it Chips Ahoy. Or whatever name brand cookie. I was looking to see what name brand.
Heaven and Clouds. I don't know.
FPW.
We'll come up with a name. If my friend texts me back, I'll put her name of it. If not, I'll just make up a name.
This was somebody's recipe?
This was Aubrey's recipe from church.
Oh, yeah. We had this when we went to the house that night.
We went to play cards with them, and she made it. And so I called her.
We're kind of old school. We play Rook. If you guys know what Rook is, it's a very old game, old card game. And don't tell nobody.
We're old souls.
Don't tell nobody the preacher plays cards, okay?
It's not that kind of cards.
I'm just kidding. We don't gamble or nothing like that. It's a good family card game. And so we went to play Rook at their house one night, and Aubrey made this, and it's phenomenal.
It's very good.
Really good. Guys, I'm telling you, this is a got to do right here.
So easy. 3, kind of 4, if you count the milk. I mean, you need the milk, but it's just to roll your cookie in just briefly.
Look, let's go. Ladies, this will make your husband's heart happy and stomach happy.
Thank you guys for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. We're so glad you've joined us. We're going to have our Get to Know Us video coming up soon.
Pretty soon.
I've gotten a lot of questions. I got to get them right down.
I got her on sale at Sears in a blue light special.
So we're going to do that soon. It's coming up. It'll be this week. I'm just not sure what day.
They're thinking Sears didn't have a blue light special.
That's Kmart.
But Kmart bought Sears. So, anyway.
Look, you're all tore
up. Wait. You guys just wait. It's going to be crazy when you guys see the meet and greet and get to know us. It's funny. Do you guys know we only dated 4 months before we got married?
We did.
Yeah, we really did.
He mentioned that in church today, and somebody said, "Did you really only date 4 months?"
Yeah. She wouldn't let me slide through her fingertips. She knew a good thing when she saw it.
So. I believe it was the other way around. Thank you guys for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife, and remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
By the way, guys, she just texted me, and it's called Snow on the Mountain. So that's what this dessert will be called in the thumbnail. Snow on the Mountain.